One sport not affected by the realignment, eSports, and that's because the UIL does not sanction the activity. But it's becoming increasingly popular in Texas school districts. Chris Davis joining us now because, Chris, the growth will be on display this week here in Austin. I am not surprised.
Yeah, absolutely. So today starts the TCEA convention. That's the Texas Computer Education Association. It's the group's 40th convention, and esports are going to be a big focus here. 19 different sessions throughout the week and daily demonstrations. School districts are really trying to figure out how to make esports click. If you're over a certain age, you might think esports is just playing video games.
The full game would be 5-on-5.
Not so, says Austin Espinoza.
But there's a lot of team coordination and team communication practice that needs to go in.
He's president of UT's esports club, Longhorn Gaming, but it's just a student club, not officially backed by the university. While other colleges are offering scholarships and building esports facilities, Espinoza is waiting.
It's going to eventually need to be more standardized so that we can keep up.
A lot of Texas talent will be seeking out collegiate clubs in years to come.
It's been in colleges for the last few years, and now it's starting to move down into the high schools and in the middle schools.
TCEA started tracking scholastic teams this school year, and just since they started, the number of Texas districts with esports programs exploded from about 20 to more than 300.
UIL is going to have to adopt it eventually.
UIL agrees. The group's deputy director tells KXAN it's a matter of when, not if, it sanctions esports as an activity.
I'm actually pretty jealous that I didn't get that same opportunity.
But Espinoza says he's ultimately happy to see so much growth.
That's just going to trickle upwards into the college world.
And hopefully, he says, drive more investment for teams like his. So Austin ISD just started esports clubs at 2 high schools this school year, and there are benefits here beyond just potential scholarships. We're talking about teaching skills like teamwork, communication, problem solving, and you can learn more about that over on KXAN.com.
Yeah, I am not surprised because of the rise of, the popularity of esports. So when might the UIL decide that it actually wants to sanction esports? Because you said they're probably going to do it.
A matter of when, not if, is the quote from the deputy director there. The next chance they're going to have is June. They have legislative council meetings twice a year. And the last two, June and October 2019, they decided not to sanction esports because they just didn't hear enough interest. Wow. It is possible they will do it this summer, but even if they do, it probably won't go into effect until at least the 2021-22 school year. But a lot of interest has developed even since those last meetings.
Because scholarships are at stake too, right?
Millions of dollars worth.
Millions of dollars. And that, sets off alarms in some parents' heads like, oh, okay.
Oh, absolutely.
This can actually happen here for our family. Well, what does a top tier facility actually look like? This is UC Irvine's facility here. Program director brought the sport to the school 4 years ago, and he provided the equipment, the jerseys, even team psychologists, and he brought in some physical therapists.
I definitely think esports will look and feel like a legitimate traditional sport on college campuses with students wearing jerseys.
There are a lot of similarities between traditional sports and esports, such as being able to work with a team, conflict resolution, work ethic.
Well, the eSports University team recently won the Division I College National Championship across the country. There are nearly 200 universities with eSports, collectively offering about $15 million in scholarships, some investing in the top-tier facilities, creating programs that rival college athletics departments. So this is definitely a growing field.